Bahrain, officially the Kingdom of Bahrain, is a small island country situated near the western shores of the Persian Gulf in the Middle East. It is an archipelago with Bahrain Island, the largest land mass, at 55 kilometers long by 18 kilometers wide. Saudi Arabia lies to the west and is connected to Bahrain by the King Fahd Causeway, while Iran lies 200 kilometers to the north across the Persian Gulf. The peninsula of Qatar is to the southeast across the Gulf of Bahrain. The population in 2010 stood at 1,234,571, including 666,172 non-nationals. Bahrain is the site of the ancient land of the Dilmun civilization. It has been famed since antiquity for its pearl fisheries, which were considered the best in the world into the 19th century. Bahrain was one of the earliest areas to convert to Islam. Following a period of Arab rule, Bahrain was occupied by the Portuguese in 1521, who in turn were expelled in 1602 by Shah Abbas I of the Safavid dynasty under the Persian Empire. In 1783, the Bani Utbaq clan captured Bahrain from Nasser al-Madkur and has since been ruled by the Al-Khalifa royal family, with Ahmed al-Fatah as Bahrain's first hakim. In the late 1800s, following successive treaties with the British, Bahrain became a protectorate of the United Kingdom. In 1971, Bahrain declared independence. Formerly a state, Bahrain was declared a kingdom in 2002. Since early 2011, the country has experienced sustained protests and unrest inspired by the regional Arab Spring, particularly by the majority Shia population. Bahrain has the first post-oil economy in the Persian Gulf. Since the late 20th century, Bahrain has invested in the banking and tourism sectors. The country's capital, Manama, is home to many large financial structures. Bahrain has a high Human Development Index and was recognized by the World Bank as a high-income economy. Etymology. In Arabic, Bahrain is the dual form of Bahr, so al-Bahrain means the two seas. Although which two seas were originally intended remains in dispute. The term appears 5 times in the Quran, but does not refer to the modern island, originally known to the Arabs as Awal, but rather to all of eastern Arabia. Today, Bahrain's two seas are instead generally taken to be the bay east and west of the island, the seas north and south of the island, or the salt and fresh water present above and below the ground. In addition to wells, there are areas of the sea north of Bahrain where fresh water bubbles up in the middle of the salt water, as noted by visitors since antiquity. An alternate theory with regard to Bahrain's toponymy is offered by the Al-Ahsa region, which suggests that the two seas were the Great Green Ocean and a peaceful lake on the Arabian mainland. Another supposition by al-Jawahiri suggests that the more formal name Bahra would have been misunderstood and so was opted against. Until the late Middle Ages, Bahrain referred to the region of eastern Arabia that included southern Iraq, Kuwait, Al-Hassa, Qatif and Bahrain. The region stretched from Basra in Iraq to the Strait of Hormuz in Oman. This was Iqlim al-Bahrain's Bahrain province. The exact date at which the term Bahrain began to refer solely to the Awal archipelago is unknown. The entire coastal strip of eastern Arabia was known as Bahrain for a millennium. The island and kingdom were also commonly spelled Bahrain into the 1950s.